Hello viewers, this is Paladin of Odin, and this is some more Star Wars Empire at War, Galactic Conquest. This is Episode 6. Last episode, the Rebels were making an effort to try and engage me, all across the galaxy at this point. Unfortunately for them, they don't seem to have the backbone to actually stay and stick out a fight. They run with their tails between their legs as soon as they start losing a few ships here and there. Bonadan. Okay. Well, that was going to happen sooner or later. Bonadan was just going to be another planet that I'm just going to have to write off because, it's in the middle of basically rebel space. I have no way of getting to it from any friendly planet. Unlike Nalhutta, where, if I can take one planet, then I can start funneling reinforcements to it. The Bonadan is 2 planets away, and that's just too much to extend my my front. Too much to risk. So we're gonna try and make him earn it, though, as best as we can. Out. Engage them as best as you can. Try and get out there before those missiles come in and just wipe them out. Spread out a little bit so that the missile blasts aren't as effective. And since this guy is a garrison ship, it comes from the station, I'm just going to full power to the weapons and try and get some damage done with him. Because if he dies, it doesn't matter. Damn, they're already through my shields on the station. Alright, try and focus your fire on him. Try and knock down his shield generators. We're not doing too bad with the ships here. We're about to lose the shield generators on the station. Thankfully, they haven't touched the hangar much. Oh, well, spoke too soon. Focusing fire. Wow, we did do a number on Home 1 right there. His shield generators are down. See if we can't get rid of this guy to keep him off of those fighters as they come out of the hangar. He's got a really good position to knock off our fighters. Okay, he's down. Focus on the missile guy. Or at least make him run. Turn back around, focus on Home 1 again. If we can kill Home 1, even if we lose, I will, call that a minor victory. And there goes Home 1. Okay, so now we have to try and find the rest of these scum. Looks like all they've really got left are these marauders. So let's try. Let's See, you focus on him. You guys can focus on these guys. Oh, wow. I really was not expecting to win this fight. But honestly, it looks like the only reason we won is because it looks like they threw together just a piecemeal force to just throw at us, and I mean, just look at that. 3 Marauders, a couple of, gunships and corvettes and A-Wings. The only capital ship they had was Home 1. They should have won, but, I'm just wondering about how they're going about this. I mean, I know it's only a computer, but I can't help but think of it as a human opponent. Like, if you were a human opponent, why would you engage in these little battles that continually are losing you troops, whereas it's really not costing me anything? Throw that down. Let's see here. What do we got? Bounty hunters. We've got plenty of money right now, so I'm gonna build a hut palace. Bonadan. They're going back after Bonadan. I'm not surprised. And it looks like they really brought a much bigger force this time. Still not, all that beefy, but they have a lot of numbers here. And I really don't. But again, whatever I can cost them in protecting this station, the better. Spread out so that their marauders don't have an easy time of just firing in one position and hitting everything. Okay. Send these guys out. The problem is they have a ton of A-Wings, and at the moment my big heavy hitters are my TIE bombers, and they're just going to get torn to pieces. So I've just got to try and get them away from these fighters as best as I can. Try and engage these missile cruisers. Oh, come on, guys. Get after them. Alright, pull back in. Get these guys back over here. So far, the shields on the station are holding up pretty well. Holy crap. And we just lost the acclimator. Well, I've got to try and send these guys out there to engage the marauders. Otherwise, they're just going to tear this station apart. Power to the weapons. Come on. Keep shooting. And keep moving. much have to... don't exactly have to leave the station to its own devices. Come on, guys. Keep moving, keep moving. Alright, there's one. Okay, the station's still doing pretty good. Some more of the Marauders. Man, these missile boats are really doing a number on me. There's not really a whole lot I can do. Can't really afford to have them go to full power to the weapons right now because they're lower on health than I'd prefer. And missiles do a lot of damage. Focus on him. He's almost dead. Box him in. Don't let him get away. Just keep shooting him. Actually, at this point, I don't see any reason not to. Now move, move, move. Before these missile boats come back. Aha! Got him. Well, that's one more fleet kicked in the teeth. Okay, so back to... Get you guys up here, send you up here, and let's finally take Alzok 3 and lock down this sector of space finally. So, heavy factory, mining facility, and just crank out the victories. And we can build another probe droid so that we can fire that in there and find out what we're facing again before we drop in there. Oh, Cypheria has quite a few slots left. So let's go with the heavy factory. And a couple more mining stations. I mean, we're doing real good for money right now, but, oh, Fondor. Oh, wrong one. Fondor. That's another thing that I've been neglecting is finishing off some of this stuff. Another factory, and that's the thing. I'm making enough money right now that honestly the benefit from the Emperor isn't as helpful unless, you know, in instances where I'm just like spamming, you know, build as many units as you can of a certain type, so, you know, it's much more cost effective to have him here. could keep moving him around to cheapen the cost of these stations, but at this point I don't really care. Oh, and Bespin. I mean, there's a really big fleet here, but at the same time I would rather have a better station there. Okay, so we'll have 14 Victory class cruisers. Or, no, class frigates. Victory cruiser, class frigate. These are done. I will send in the probe droid and find out what we're looking at. Yeah, close enough. There's no hyperspace lanes, so it'll be slow. Okay, 49 minus 2, so he's up to 47 points worth of ships. You know what? Can throw in a bunch of these gunships. They're cheap and they build pretty fast. Bonadan. They're going after Bonadan again. Well, like I said the last time, let's make them earn it. Home 1 is back on the field. Pretty sure that they're going to get us this time. I just don't have enough stuff here to protect it anymore. So let's increase the speed. I could have tried to retreat, but to only save one Tartan cruiser, I didn't really see the point. Yep. We did manage to take 2 ships with us. You know, that's better than nothing. And when they invade, I'm just going to auto-resolve. Well, Bonadan lasted for, longer than I expected. Okay, so let's move him back over here. I'm pretty sure that we have stuff to build there. Taurus. Honor is full, Thifir is full. Relog. Factory and another mining facility. Solus heavy factory. Alright, what do we have to build here? Nothing. Okay. Well, let's build an AT-AT and then couple of bounty hunters. The Emperor to Bespin. And then send it back to Ariadu, because we aren't finished building on Ariadu even close. Well, we're pretty much out of money right now. Okay, so you know what? They haven't attacked us yet. And I swear to you, this hardly ever happens that they don't move in. So I'm going to hedge my bets here. I'm going to build defensive structures. I'm going with the turbo lasers and the shield generators. What else? The Magna Pulse Cannon really isn't that helpful. Palace, Cantina. It feels like kind of a waste, but I'm going to build another heavy factory. Oh, and Ryloth. Let's see. Alright, hypervelocity, heavy factory. Okay, you're full up. You're full up. Excellent. Excellent. Alright, so 62 points. I'm going to make my move. Now, you know, if things are looking bad, I can pull back and regroup. That's one of the benefits of this particular position. Alright, send you guys out there. And you guys just saw exactly why I hate Marauders. They obliterated my fighters. Alright, get you guys moving. Alright, go for the shield generators. Hunt. Alright, go to full weapons. Because you're just starting cruisers. I do not care if you live or die. Weren't expecting me to be over here, were ya? that is one of the great things about this particular planet, is that they have nowhere to run to, even if they wanted to. Looks like everything. We did lose 4 victories and 6 tartans, but honestly, I'm treating, my Imperial troops basically like the Russians in World War II. Throw enough of your guys into the meat grinder, and eventually you're going to break the meat grinder. And Alzok 3 is secure. There is no way for them to get to Alzok 3 except through my controlled space. So, just turn this into a mining planet. Make me money. Okay, sensors. Let's go back to Coruscant. We need to build... Oop. No, Coruscant, not an Axis. We need to build the next tech upgrade. We have the money for it, and I'd really like to start blowing up planets with the Death Star. Okay. Got a bounty hunter up, so let's start sending him around, see if there's anybody for him to kill. And also another great thing is that, we get a little bit of a scout from him. Where is everybody? Alright. Now, the little guys can't take down heroes. Alright. Let's get rid of Obi-Wan. And a little guy. Okay, so... You know what? Build a probe droid, because I'd like to know what we're looking at on Dagobah. And we are pretty light on troops right now, so I need to start throwing resources into troops. Get me some AT-ATs. How good is Dagobah's defenses? Not a whole lot. Tier 1 station and 15 points. They do have one of their assault cruisers. That is one of the things I don't like about the little bounty hunters, is they can only take out minor heroes. So the only one that can take out good heroes is Boba Fett. Let's see. Over here. troops. Lots and lots of troops. Alright, build some artillery there. Basically, I'm just going to move the Emperor around to these planets and just build a ton of troops. Oop. Hello, Lord Vader. It's good of you to show up for this party. Let's see. Oh, that's right. Paulus was I turned it into a mining planet. So let's see. Anybody else you can kill? No. Okay, so we'll put Boba on Hoth to keep them lit up so that we know what they have. Actually, you know what? We could really use the anti-air guys because we're gonna have to start fighting speeders, and those things are incredibly annoying to deal with if we don't have the proper equipment. Hop back to Coruscant. Since Vader showed up, tells me that we have the tech upgrade done. 23,000. All right, let's do it. Let's get the last tech upgrade. Vader, move over. You are going to be at the front from now on. You are going to lead the army. Well, I had planned on invading Hoth this episode, but I guess we're going to have to put it off until next episode. But, you know, at least this way I will have what I need to beat them. So let's just do a last round of running around. Real quick, building. And we will end the episode. So, next time we will do Empire Strikes Back. No doubt about that. We will have an invasion army that would rival the movie. Okay then, I guess we're gonna end it here. We are out of unit capacity. So, that was episode 6. Tune in for episode 7. Thank you for watching, and if you liked what you saw, hit that like and subscribe button for me, and I will see you in the next episode.